Hi YouTube, it's me Josh. I bet you recognize this setup. My oil erector set rig and my Jensen Model 25. Something has additioned to it just by looking at that piece of brass pipe. Let me go show you. That is my steam condensate trap connected. You can see that I didn't really machine it right. If this was taller, I could have moved this up. So, yeah, it is what it is. I found this piece of steel plate. I don't know how thick it is, but it does the job, and it makes this at an angle so that the steam condensate doesn't drain back underneath. So this is what it looks like. I just plugged in the boiler. Yeah, so something new has happened to this camera. I bought a power adapter, a cheap one, off Amazon, so I don't have to worry about my batteries. Yeah, so far it works pretty good, and if I unplug the cord, it shuts off. So, yeah, and in a future video, I'll be doing a setup, run, and a cleanup video on how I clean, like set up, lube this, fill the boiler, and set everything up, and then actually show you how long it takes for the water to heat up from stone cold. And yeah, I'll be right back once we have about 5 pounds of pressure. See you right back. Hi, I'm back. We're about 4 pounds, so yeah. The main reason for this is to catch the condensate. That's how you clear the condensate. You can just start to see some condensate coming out, steam coming out. This thing gets very hot and stays hot for a while. And yes, that firebox is hot. We're at about 12 pounds. This takes quite a bit to get warmed up. You can just start to see the steam coming out. I also use that to take out the squirt the water and that drips down from here. I guess you can't really see that with that black background. It pays to have a clamp on these steam engines. They vibrate quite a bit. I guess that's oil. I did oil this pretty good, so yeah. It sure does a pretty nice job. Once we're done, I'll show you once I'm done, I'll show you how to, I'll show you what they collected. This was turned out of a solid chunk of aluminum. This top was part of it. This was another piece. I have somewhat of a piece that I was gonna thread. This piece I was gonna thread it, but I decided to press fit it because I asked my grandpa what was the best way. He said to press fit. This thing still works great after I did the modifications to it. This thing seems to hold about 18 to 19 pounds just fine, and it keeps it at that. Let's see how it'll switch. Yep. That's the reason I bought this steam engine from Jensen's, because it has this. Because with the Williscoat you have to flip the flywheel which way you want to go. This way you just flip this and it just changes. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. That is a robotic arm that I have in the background. I don't use it much, but I'll probably do a video on it. Got about half a boiler full, so I can probably run this for about a half hour on a full tank, full boiler. That is the whole entire setup. whole entire setup is about 2 feet long. That's pretty long for my erector set, my steam engine, and my condensate trap. Pretty good. And it's about 10 inches deep and about 11 inches high. So it takes up a pretty good amount of space for this whole entire setup. What I think I might do is take the generator off my wobbler and see if this thing will turn it. I bet it will. I'll just have to clamp it right down to the base, which is no problem. I got plenty of clamps. It's always nice to have one of these pipettes so you can take that water and put into your steam receptacle. My condensate trap would happen to be that. Yeah. Let me show you what the inside looks like. I don't want to get it too full of steam. And there goes my my smokestack. Sorry about that. Let's see what it'll do full bore. That's only about a 3/4 throttle, and I don't want to take it any faster than that. That's how fast that's going, and that's a little bit too fast. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold coming to the top. Yeah, this will go probably for about probably another 10-15 minutes on a quart boiler at this speed. Sorry, I haven't done a video in a while. I've just been so busy with work, and I'm going to be starting school this coming week, so yeah. The only thing I wish this steam engine had was a boiler feed pump on it. That would make a wonderful addition, and if it was fuel fired, I could use propane butane mix. I'd be happiest. So let's go Stealth 1, and it's the Z21. Again, I'm not a total fan on the slippery centric. I do like this one. You can see there's two different eccentrics. I really like this steam engine a lot better. You can see I have a paper towel underneath. That is to catch the leak from this and from the cylinder underneath. So that's a tip that you can do when you buy a steam engine. Is when the base is up like this, just put a paper towel folded in quarters and throw it in underneath there. Now it's running off pure thermal, the thermal storage in the heater and in what's in the steam. You'll probably see the boiler start to come down. It's still, it's just under the glass. That's where you should pull the plug or shut off the fuel due to you don't want to damage the boiler. If you run one of these dry, you risk melting the solder or damaging the boiler where it won't hold pressure. Now it's at 15 pounds and going down. Let's see how long this will last. That's the engine running real slow. Let's see if he'll go backwards. Yep. You actually can see the two centrics moving. And whichever one this linkage is set up to is which one it activates. Right now it's on the back one because that's on the bottom. Now once I flip it, it's going to be on the one closest to me, and that just switches how the valve is actuated. Now we're at about 7.5 psi. Don't believe me? Here's the pressure gauge. Now we're at about 7, I mean. This thing can run pretty well on PSI. This water right here comes from this right here. So I take that and throw it into where the condensate is, because it's all going to go in the sink, down the drain I mean. That's full throttle, and that's at like 2 or 3 psi. Actually, that would be 3 psi. And you can see that there's barely any steam coming out from the condensate trap. Now let me show you what the inside of the condensate trap looks like. This cap is going to be very hot and very wet. That's what the inside of my condensate trap looks like. It's about halfway or a quarter way down to from the bottom of the inlet. You can see a little bit better that yellow stuff is the oil. Again, that's my whole entire setup. Thanks for watching. Happy steaming.